Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new piercing reaction video. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, so today we are going to be reacting to some piercing memes. Now it has been such a long ass time since I've done a meme video. It's been it's been like 2 years. So I thought we'd delve back into the world of piercing memes and have a little bit of a laugh and have some positivity for a change, girls. So yes, thank you for everyone who has sent me memes on Instagram. Make sure you come follow me on Instagram, come send me things to react to. Maybe, you know, I could put you in a video. Anyway guys, let's not beat around the bush and get straight onto these piercing memes. If 2020 was a piercing, now I have to say, I agree with this on so many levels. If 2020 was a piercing, it would by far be this monstrosity of a septum piercing. Now I actually have reacted to the photo itself before, but I'm so glad that they've now like put it into a meme to really represent 2020 in its glory. I don't need aftercare instructions. I wouldn't follow these anyway. My wounds would heal so quickly. Oh my God. Now, I know when you see that, you're probably like, oh, that's just stupid. No one ever says that. I have heard things like this so many times. Now, doing this job that I've done now for the past 3 years, I have heard everything. And people genuinely believe that they are above the healing process, that they don't need to wait as long as everyone else. Their body heals fine. No, 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 no. You have to follow the rules regardless of who you are. Even I have to follow the rules. Like, and actually, you know, heal my piercings nicely. Don't change the bar too soon. Make sure I look after them. Like, I'm not above any rules just because I've got 30 piercings and neither are you. And then they're like, why is my piercing infected? I wonder, Barbara, maybe because you were fiddling with it one day after getting it done. When you drop the ball to your body jewelry and it goes straight down the plug hole. Triggered girl. Oh my God, yeah. So this happens all the time for me with my nose piercings. Now, as you probably know, if you've watched me for a while, I like spikes on my nose. Now and then, when I'm like scrubbing my face, washing it things, or doing like face peels, or like you know those things, those sort of mask things that you put it on and got to peel them off. Sometimes it pops off and they'll go down the drain, and it's so frustrating. So if you ever see me with like balls on my nose, it's because I've lost a piercing and I'm trying to like make it like symmetrical because I don't have another spike. It's not because it's a new style change. It's because I have to. Overthinking, get a piercing. Heartbroken, get a piercing. With your bestie, get a piercing. In a party mood, get a piercing. Miss your ex, get a piercing. You're happy, get a piercing. A tenor just messaged you, get a piercing. Just failed uni, get a piercing. I don't think I've ever related to anything so much in my entire life. There is really something about the whole process of getting piercings. The excitement, the adrenaline, the pain to a certain extent, and like knowing that you're going to get like a new piece of jewelry. Like it really is like an actual stress reliever. Checking my temperature lately needs a new piercing. With lockdown, this is incredibly apropos. Took a selfie, septum piercing was crooked. Oh. So in many of my videos, you guys have loved to remind me that my septum piercing isn't completely straight half the time. If I like, it might be like left to the right or something. That doesn't bother me too much. It's actually more my earrings here. Like I hate it when this jewelry is facing down like this. I absolutely hate it. So sometimes I'll take a photo or like I will start doing a video and then I'll realize that I haven't straightened them out. It's so frustrating. And then I'm like, oh, for God's sake. Now, some people won't like care, but I like these piercings to face forward. It's so frustrating. So I totally relate, girl. Mum, where did you spend all your money? We love a pierced Tom. Problem, stress, pain. Come here, child. A new piercing. Again, it's the perfect stress relief. It really is. It really, really is. Needles. Piercing needles. Now, I've seen so many of the like different versions of this meme. I'm so glad that now they have like SpongeBob version. But I've seen so many different versions of like people looking shocked and then like happy over like, the difference between needles and piercing needles. Now, I don't feel like I really need to say anything. The picture speaks for itself. When your parents tell you to slow down with all the tattoos and piercings, are you challenging me? So I just find this topic very funny because like, I mean, I understand maybe a little bit more with parents saying it's their kids and stuff, but like when like total strangers like to tell you about how you've had too many piercings or you've ruined your face or like, you know, you're gonna ruin your looks, then what if you don't look, but what it's gonna look when you're older? And it's like, I never asked for your opinion when I got them done to begin with, so why do you think I want your opinion now after I've had it done? It's so weird that strangers seem to think that their opinion needs to be heard. It's like, you are nothing special. Like, go back to your little cave, greater. I don't understand why people seem to think that their opinion for piercings is the right opinion and everyone else is wrong. It's like, if you don't like piercings, of course I don't give a shit what you think about my piercings. Like, why would I ask someone who hates piercings their opinion on piercings? Like, what? Again, if 2020 was a piercing, this would be it. Don't judge a book by its nipple rings. We love a pierced Saint Nick. What the hell is that? What's going on, Gales? Oh, that's disgusting. When the bump growing off your piercing because you won't stop touching it, literally, guys, when you got new piercings, leave it the hell alone. Do not play with it. Do not touch it. Do not, like, feel it because it just stop. Let's not have hypertrophic scarring. We do not love hypertrophic scarring. When you're trying to sleep with a fresh cartilage piercing, improvise, adapt, overcome. Yes, girl. Oh, for God's sake. Like this photo if you have felt personally victimized by Joe Exotic eyebrow piercing. I can't. Please, I can't keep seeing this photo. Now, if you watched my 30 biggest piercing fails of 2020, you'll know about this already. So you can go watch that if you want. But I still get nightmares. I stay up all night crying myself to sleep, imagining Joe Exotic's eyebrow piercing, crying to be let out because it's being held in by the tiniest bit of skin. I can't. Why did he leave it in there? Please, someone tell me why he left it in. Tell me. Clients have been waiting for months to get pierced. Receptionist, here they come. Now, my piercing studio actually is just like implemented like a online booking thing, and they're only allowed to like allow like a few people in at a time. Obviously, we're a lockdown now, so we're not at the moment. But like when it would like reopened, like that was what they were doing, because obviously it used to work as like a walk-in service, but now you can't. So maybe some places might be like this, but at least in my place it's not like this. Someone getting pierced with a gun, professional piercers. Ooh. Yes, girl. This is why I always say no professional will ever use a gun, because no professional would ever not react like this to piercing guns. Again, every problem ever, new piercing with a band-aid. Literally, it's so, oh my God, I can't. Of course, if you're not like in the scene, you don't really understand, but like for people like us who are like completely obsessed with piercings and love them and like it really like, you know, it gives them the excitement and things, like the whole process again is so stress relieving and it's like exciting, and like the endorphins that get released after I make a piercing is like amazing. Getting your ears pierced in a toilet, getting your ears pierced at Claire's. Corporate needs you to find the differences between the picture and this picture. They're the same picture. I find it so strange that like people, like more so as well, just in like the malls and like shopping centers where like there's like a kiosk in the middle and you just get like pierced in the center of like the shopping center with people walking all around you, coughing and splurging and throwing their phlegm, and like there's like dead people on the floor. Why are you able to get pierced in the middle of an unsanitary environment? Like it's just disgusting. Getting a new piercing, you have to wait 3 months to change your jewelry. Yes. People, I don't know how people get so shocked why they have to wait ages to change jewelry. Like you're making a wound in your body. You can't expect it just to heal in like 2 days. Like I don't understand how anyone can think that. Even I have to wait. I can't just skip the rules because I've got loads. Like no, even I have to wait. I have a keloid. That's not a keloid. The internet said it was a keloid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna confess right now. Now even I have fed into this misinformation. Now we're talking years ago. It's like back in like the early days of YouTube when I started doing piercing stuff like around 2010, I want to say. Even I had been like, these are keloids, bumps, all the stuff, because that was all I knew. I didn't know the term like hypertrophic scarring, which is what they are. So most people, when they say they've got keloids, they've actually got a hypertrophic scar, and the keloids are completely different things. And like, you know, cleaning and like salt water and stuff won't get rid of keloids. Like hypertrophic scar, you can clean and like get rid of the swelling with aspirin and all that stuff. But but keloids, you have to get like surgically removed. And a lot of time, people who have keloids, once you get them removed, it's very easy for them to grow again. So if you ever seen like a video where like there's a huge bump on someone's ear, that's a keloid. If it's just like a little bump that's around it, it's hypertrophic scarring. Client, my piercing hasn't been healing. Me, the piercer. Have you been touching it, client? Gales, I've had many piercing friends over the years. I've been with many people. I've known many people who've been in the piercing industry. I know my piercing Veronica Blades, who I've made a video with, we even talked about this. The amount of times that people go and say, my piercing's not healing very well, and it turns out because they just keep touching it or playing with it. Or I've witnessed, like even friends that I've had, like back in the day, when I used to get piercings a lot back in Devon and things, a lot of my friends there would be like playing with their earrings all the time, and they were worrying, like moaning about why their piercing is swollen or gross or infected, and I'm like, you're literally playing with it every 2 seconds. Like, what would you expect? It's like if you had like a massive cut on your arm, you wouldn't just be like rubbing it and like playing with it and going, oh, look at this girl. Like, you would just leave it alone because that's what you need to do to let it heal. So why do you think a piercing is any different? It's so weird. And what's infuriating is a lot of the time these people will go back to the piercers as if like the piercer had done something wrong. And it's like, no, it's because you haven't left it alone. When you get piercings, guys, leave them alone. Well, guys, it's actually really nice not to be aboard the trigger train, being down the railway about to clash off the cliff plunge. I can't even speak because I'm not triggered. Choo choo. It's only when you get upset you can say the sentence properly. But thank you everyone who's sending me lots of things to react to. Again, make sure you come follow me on Instagram, and maybe I can put you in my next Instagram DM videos, or I could do like another piercing memes and maybe react to some of them. So thank you to everyone who has been sending me things. Of course, I absolutely love you. Please hit the like button, share with all your friends, all the good kind of stuff. My social medias links are down below. Come follow me. Let's have a chatty watty girls. And subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're still watching this video now, comment down below. Cabbage girls. Of course, a massive shout out to my gorgeous Patreon wannies, whose names you can see on the screen here, girl. Thank you for being a Patreon. And of course, an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons: Alia Riguez, Alicia Marie, Brenna Cassie Hill, Catbert Human, Chile Herman, Christopher John, Robbie, Corin Pemberton, Demetrius Settle, Heather Marie, James Burgess, Joynia Price, Caitlin Wright, Calab Ryder, Katsuki Bakugo, Kat L, Kelly Bowser, Kelly P, Chloe Louise, Moragani Wolf, Magusta La Goose, Samuel Patterson, Steph Tech, and Suz Mac, and Von Mealy. There we go. Sorry, I was adding things as we were going. So yes, there's a link down below if you'd like to go on Patreon. So thank you to everyone who's Patreons. I love you. And of course, as always, guys, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. And don't let any bitch out there tell you that you can't be you. Why is that? Come on, girls. Why is it, girls? Why? Because you are flawless. Bye.